Okay.
It looks like it's right here by the table.
Yeah.
Standing in front of me.
Can you hit the cat ball for me?
It just touched your phone.
Okay.
It's kind of reaching over for you and...
This will not hurt you. I will not hurt you. Do you understand? Thank you. Cat ball went off.
Oh, she said her coffee down.
Oh.
It doesn't...
Use this eyelash.
All right. Well, wait till that gets down. So that was a false positive. Okay, Carrie, you said you're getting something. What are you coming up with?
I'm seeing a head with black eyes. Yeah.
Were you part of this house at one time or this property? I need you to touch the cat ball to let me know yes.
They've been here.
Were you a soldier during the Battle of 1812?
No. Why are they talking to me? Stop.
That's right, you're fine. We're going to listen for EVPs afterwards.
Talk to me in my head.
Use the cat ball.
Yeah, touch the equipment. That's what it's here for.
Were you here before the white man came? That's the kids upstairs. I'm just tagging it.
I guess they're really mad because I'm not answering you. Squeezing my neck.
You're not allowed to do that. Stop doing that to her.
Whatever you asked, I think the answer is yes.
That they were here before the white man?
Is that what you asked?
Yes. Are you indigenous?
No.
Are you one of the spirits from the indigenous tribes?
No.
Earth, water, air?
No, obviously.
It was the Potawatomi tribe that was down through here.
So you were never human at one time? Is that what you're saying?
They're laughing.
Did I pronounce it wrong?
No, they're just laughing.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong.
I wanted answers. I wanted to connect. I'm wondering if it's the old man that's telling me this stuff. Because I was asking for that, wasn't I?
Are you the old man?
No. No.
How long have you been here? Can you give us a number?
Always.
Always?
Is that like Ice Age always? Before the Great Lakes were here?
Just always.
Can you ask if it was the one that
Go ahead.
tried to hurt me?
Go ahead.
Are you the one that tried to hurt me?
Light up the ball if you are.
No.
Do you know who tried to hurt him?
Yes.
Who was it?
Don't know the name. They're like shaking their head like they don't know.
What was it?
They don't know.
Was it a man?
They're not making me feel very well. I don't know why this is happening today.
You want some water?
It's a way of them communicating.
Whatever it is getting angry. Doesn't.
Why are you getting angry? Let me know why.
Oh my God. I know why they're angry.
Why?
Because of her?
Yeah.
Troublemaker.
What did you do?
They've been pretty quiet since I've been here.
Why are you angry with Ash?
I think she's doing what she needs to do, and they don't like it. She's protecting them.
Protecting who?
Your family. You and your
And the
family.
Duh.
So she knows what she's doing then. Is that what your problem is?
Obviously she does.
Don't say that. Don't put that out there in the universe.
I do. I know.
We're going to have to do what you had done? To your house?
To the house?
With the railroad ties?
That would be a good start.
I have some with me.
That antique store up here had railroad ties
I
too
have
for
some.
$2 a piece. They had
Oh, shit.
a dozen
But-
of them.
Somebody is going to feel it, and I pray to God it's not me.
Feel what?
When you pound them into the ground.
It's usually me.
Well, somebody's gonna feel it. I
Well,
don't
shit,
know.
maybe it'll be me.
Trying to put your foot.
There's enough of us.
So we're gonna need to know the property lines.
I'm the protector.
Do you want to be the one to do it?
The only spot that
Where there's four corners.
It's gotta be full.
there's not really corners. It's like a
Well, it's gonna be
half of an elliptic.
okay. Well, we're gonna have to do like four, at least three.
Gotta do 4.
It's got to be four.
Would it hurt to go across the street?
No.
It should only be square to the building. It doesn't have to be
Right.
to the property lines.
Well,
You're
I
not
was
gonna
thinking to
know-
give them property
You're not
extra
gonna know
room.
property lines. What
Okay.
I'm saying, you could
Just
do.
the 4 corners of the house.
Of the
That
property.
they got, yeah.
Of the- It doesn't have to be the plot
Oh
line.
no!
of
And
the-
looks at me, and I'm just like,
of the lot.
fuck.
But,
Do it 20 feet from each corner of the building. You should be.
but here's the bad news. If whatever is here is in the house and we're not getting it out,
It's gonna be stuck.
it's gonna be stuck. Shit. Maybe we shouldn't do it.
Well, I'm wondering, what do we need to do to get it out of the house? Do we need to? I've got my hokey pokey box with exorcism stuff.
I just feel like somebody's gonna pay the price. And I'm starting to get really to where I'm gonna start blowing my fucking head off here in a minute. I wouldn't feel like that. And I'm worried that what if it's one of the kids?
Now,
I mean, that's gonna pay the price.
Actually, turn that humidifier
Off?
before it gets everything wet. When I felt something, it felt like it went into my chest and like attacked me.
And that's how you're gonna feel when, if it is you, whoever is gonna feel this, when if we do the railroad ties, at the very first, you're gonna feel it in your chest. You're gonna feel
Now,
it. And it's
I've
gonna
had
hurt.
times when, and this was horrible because it was, my daughter was with my ex-wife, and she doesn't believe in anything like that. And we're not on great terms either. But she's calling me, telling me that her chest hurts all of a sudden. Suddenly she's screaming and telling me that her chest hurts. I'm like, man, when this happened to me, I freaked out, but I prayed. I prayed to God and like anything that any anything that I could think of, any God or anything, and it stopped. And I told her, like, please just like pray. I don't, like, it didn't happen here. It was somewhere else. And then just before Christmas, a few months before Christmas, I had somebody try to get rid of it again. And
What
my
did
grandpa
what did
passed
they
away.
do? What did they do?
Sage, just
They didn't open the window.
standard sage thing. I vent afterwards. Like anytime we do sage, I do vent the smoke afterwards because it's.
Well, you can open up the windows in that when we sage, so it to escape out the windows, and then we can.
But
I
my
personally like Palo Santo better.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have that. I have that too. I have pretty much everything you could think of.
And run of the mill spirit goes like the old man. If we wanted to get rid of him, the sage would do it.
Can we ask if like this entity has been fucking with Kyle's luck?
What?
Like-
I can't hear you. What?
has it been messing with my luck?
Like your life situation?
Like an attachment.
Have you followed?
Mutilate.
I'm not getting any
Bitch.
answers.
Okay. Let me go out in my car.
So now when
Is it a mutilating?
I had somebody try to get rid of this thing, and I don't think it's attached
Out
to the
of
house.
you?
I think maybe
What's
you're
that?
talking
Out
about
of
the
you?
people
No,
trying
not
to
out of me.
cleanse,
Just
you
like
know,
out of the house. Like somebody noticed it and they saged for me. My grandpa passed away right before Christmas, like a couple days before Christmas. I seen him on Thanksgiving. He was fine, and it scares the shit out of me that it might have been this thing who did it.
What's his name?
His name was Richard Kowalczyk.
Okay, good. I didn't get their name.
I could use my
What,
dozer.
what name for what?
George.
George.
Yeah,
What?
George.
What about George?
I was given the name. I don't know why. Who's George?
Who's George?
The kids have been saying that name nonstop for the past 2
Yeah.
days.
Oh my god.
Apparently, it's this stormtrooper over here.
Well, I hope
because
people
they
think I'm a
were
psychic medium
calling
now.
him Jim, and then they started calling him George.
This is George, apparently, and they've been calling him George nonstop. Like they said the name so much that I want to.
Well, then apparently it wasn't your grandfather. It's
So they were
George.
calling him
Whoever
Jim.
George is George.
They were calling him Jim, and then they started calling him George.
It's not. It's not your fault.
Well, they started saying George.
Grandfather.
Yeah.
I'm about to go ask Lane
Lane
who George.
name Jim?
Take this for a second. Let me go ask.
Hold these in your hands. I'll give you more. I'm gonna give you more stuff.
Holy shit, this is a lot of salt.
Terry,
Oh, yeah.
when he goes and asks who George is, somebody needs to go record
Just go
that.
ask him and record
I
it.
told you.
I'm gonna come with, or
No.
am I sitting still?
Oh, you said stop.
Yeah, I got
What-
a name.
something
George,
ha-
and they're like, what?
What just came over on the Ovilus?
Ovilus came up as raised. Okay, so
Perfect.
hold them for me. Can you say God?
God,
Can you say Jesus?
Jesus,
Can you say Muhammad?
Muhammad,
Jesus.
Buddha.
Zeus, Yahweh.
So you have no attachment because you wouldn't be able to say those
Right.
things.
Okay.
If it was a demonic influence to you personally inside you, you
Hey, can I try
The
that?
one day I
Sorry.
tried to say sage and it silenced me.
So
I don't know.
here's the thing.
Because it's not gonna bother me to say the word. If it's
Whatever this thing
demonic.
is, I've seen it attack one of my friends too, and they were gone. They were gone for like 2 months. Like she was not there, and I've been told by my friend Elise. I'm into psychedelic healing a lot too.
You seem to do those whatever. Don't know why, don't care. But it's either opening you up to where that's where you're getting more shit, or it's causing you to have hallucinations. Maybe I don't know.
It's definitely opening me. I don't know if you've ever tried anything
Are
like
you,
that, but
are you
I was
doing
not-
the psychotropics?
I like never.
psychedelic. I sometimes I do it. I do it like
That
You were
is-
doing
that
it
is
on
a
your-
mind
on
expanding.
your sensei
Yes.
without
Those are
doing
mind
it?
expanding.
The only
yes.
time I've ever done
I do
psychedelics
it.
was, like 2 years ago.
I don't do it like party style. Like I believe they're very sacred, and I do it right. I
don't know
meditate
why. I guess
and
people do it
I set up
because
candles
they
and all
drink,
that.
You know. It just
But I was
doesn't
doing it
know.
with my friend, and she just all of a sudden felt
It's a
like she was
spiritual
under like a
thing,
spiritual attack, and she started like unplugging shit. And then all of a sudden, she was not the same for like 2 months. And she messaged me one day, 2 months later, and she was like, "Hey, I'm back." And I'm like, "What?
Like,
happened?
where
What
were
happened?
you?
Like, what happened?" And then, same thing. The only way that I could explain it is it happened to me, like a spiritual attack, and it felt like something was digging into my chest and trying to like. I just felt myself slipping away from my own body, basically. Like I was disappearing. And I've had astral projections before, and it did not feel anything like that at all. It
Try
felt
not to never do that. I mean, please.
astral project.
It's dangerous.
Is it? Man, that's a bummer.
So I couldn't get over that one lady who's like, I do it every night. I was like, oh, what?
Did you call bullshit?
No,
that's why
I was told she did it.
She doesn't. She
And then
she
said
has
she did it every
a lot of
night.
stuff going on on 7. It's 8 miles. 8 miles.
8 mile, yeah.
It's always fucking
Yeah, and that's
So
why
it's fucking
hard
8
time.
baseline.
You're an 8 mile right?
8 Mile Light.
I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
That was really
and nowhere near 8
I
Mile.
don't know.
Can they tell me like what is it about me that's so effective?
It's just something about you. Something that
Changing my lifestyle or something. Or
well,
she's the one that brought me crystals and stuff too.
I know that she's protecting you and the family and the house. It doesn't like you at all.
Good.
At
Which
all.
one doesn't like her?
I don't know.
You just know
I'm just
one of them doesn't.
I'm getting told stuff. I mean, it's not like a person was standing there and I can see.
Terry's coming
Does it
down the
feel like
stairs.
a man that doesn't
It
like her?
feels like I don't know. Because sometimes I think
age, you're not supposed to ask.
Yeah, I'm asking.
human or
It's pertinent.
inhuman. I don't know.
He said Jim
Demonic,
is his
I would
invisible
say
friend.
chances are no,
His
not
invisible
this.
brother. He's never had an invisible friend before.
That's what he said, and he said George is the guy on the game that he's playing. His Lego game.
Okay, well, I'm not going to pick up a game piece.
No.
He's been saying that name
We've been
Nonstop.
yelling at him. With the
nonstop. We've been yelling at him to stop saying it because it's driving us nuts.
Because he's probably hearing it or being told it.
No, he just likes to repeat stuff.
No,
over and
from
over.
the spirit.
First, well, yeah, that's what I
Oh,
was
yeah,
saying,
yeah,
the
yeah. Oh,
spirit.
yeah.
That's from touching the table. They're sensitive.
I was wondering because like I've got
They're
like
crunchy, too.
my one of my
stepped
ancestors
on
was
more than
married
once.
to Nostradamus.
Really? Wow.
My mother's family is Mormon and they do all the genealogy.
Rapture. Oh, he's
They're
getting
not
ready.
excited about that. We also had
boy.
a woman who was arrested as a witch and she disappeared from a guarded jail cell and was never seen again.
Where? Or what time period?
Like I don't know, 1600s I guess.
I'm a descendant from 2 witches. From the witch trials.
I found this out from my uncle who was really upset about it, so I'm guessing it's probably legit.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on, before I light that up, let's do a spirit box section.
Like beatboxing. Sort of.
Huh?
Oh,
It has a
spirit
beat.
box.
You
That's
won't
thing.
like it.
It's gonna be.
It doesn't sound as good.
Really rather annoying beat.
Yes, it's an annoying, erratic rhythm. It's kind of like an MRI.
Doesn't it have the filter
Oh,
on
yeah.
it to cut back on that?
And your Reebok.
Here.
I can remember the jersey not that had that.
This is the one Todd made me.
Todd Boner?
Yep.
Oh, the man, it's Bonner's. I mean, it's right there.
I would say this.
Dropping
I
in.
have a street sign over here called Bonnier. I was been wanting to steal it for the past 20 years.
Like, the whole garage is full of signs. Speed limit, 8 mile, whatever.
I got a couple handicap parking signs in there.
I've always wanted to steal
Ex-girlfriend
one
ran
that
him over.
This is what?
says,
They're all over.
Hello.
Here, Brenda.
Can you tell me who's here? What is your name? What is that?
Might have been my phone. I'm trying to open up the camera.
I didn't hear what you said. What did say it again? What is your name? Why are you here? You know you're scaring people, right? You need to leave, yes. You're not welcome here anymore. How many entities are here? Something teen. I wanted to say 14. How many want to cross over? Who wants to cross over? This is your chance. Say cross if you want to cross. I need everybody to get together that wants to leave. How many are there? The number keeps going up and up. Okay, I think we're attracting everything from here in this area. I need you all to get together and hang on to each other's hands. I need you to look for the warmest, softest light you've ever seen. Do you see it? Say yes or no. Do you see the light? There is no judgment at all.
What's going on, Ash? What? Why did that stop?
What's going on?
This is like where I feel.
Is it you still feeling it?
It's just like,
Your third eye.
yeah.
What are you feeling anything now?
Okay, I will tell you this. The spirit entered the room. Can you tell me where it's at? Who's it behind?
I just
Anybody?
felt pressure. Like,
I'm feeling really warm.
Is it right here?
I have a pressure in the back
Actually, it's
of my
behind Jennifer.
Okay.
A dark shape came into the room when you were asking.
She's like, son of a bitch.
I'm feeling it again. It's like
I was talking about earlier.
But-
pressure.
Oh yeah,
And
we-
I'm not sure. I don't know if they all left.
just
Right
now,
over here.
I know
behind
what
you.
was
yeah,
here,
right
does
before you
not
said
want to
that.
go.
because
Is it still
it's
here?
Like right at the
Right.
base of my.
But everything else, did
head.
everything else
I
leave?
see
I
it
don't
over
know.
there by
I
the
was
door.
concentrating on what was coming in.
But when I was
What's
standing
going
over
on?
there,
I
I
actually
told
was
her,
checking.
"Yeah, you were right ne- yeah,
It stopped.
right next to you."
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you know what? Let me stop this. I think the battery. Well,
Yeah.
it turned off or something.